Welcome to Southwest Florida Real Estate Update, hosted by local realtors Jim, Michael, and Morgan York of the York Real Estate Group of Downing Fry Realty. Our show will bring you the most up-to-date information on the local real estate market, featuring the leading experts in the real estate field.
Welcome to the Southwest Florida Real Estate Update. I'm Morgan York with the York Real Estate Group, and today we're joined by our host Jim York and his guest Milt Flinn, Chief Operating Officer and Real Estate Broker of Talis Park.
Thank you, Morgan, for the introduction. Well, thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, you're welcome, Jim.
Well, Taos is one of my favorite communities in Naples. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, it's one of mine, too.
I believe it is. So we're here today to tell them about it, but tell us a little bit about yourself first.
Okay, well, I've been in the development business for over 30 years altogether, 17 of which were with WCI. And we call it having the tattoo. There's a lot of people in the Naples market that were prior WCI
That's
people.
Right.
After I left WCI, I went to run a small community. It's actually 20,000 acres called Lakewood Ranch. And I ran Lakewood Ranch for 7 years before being recruited by Sid Kitson to come down for Kitson and Partners to become the president and chief operating officer for Talis Park.
In a little bit of the history, just give us a little bit of history of Talis Park for our viewers that haven't known about it or is looking at it.
Talis Park was conceived of by WCI in its earlier life, and it's a Tuscany-style community, which basically has about $170 million worth of infrastructure in it. They built the hills, they built all of the landscaping, all reminds you of Tuscany, Italy. And when you drive through the gate, people are actually surprised that that's in North Naples, that wonderful community. The 450 acres have really been done right. We have wonderful infrastructure there.
And how about, tell us a little bit about how many homes are there and what kind of styles there are there within the community.
We're going to have a total of 624 homes in Talis Park. And we have everything from a stacked product, which is our condominium homes that run from 2,350 square feet to a very large single-family homes that go all the way up to 24,000 square feet under roof. We have a lot of estate homes. We have 204 single-family homes in the community. We have about 30 or 40 left to be built on or in various stages of construction and are available for sale. We have a large number we have a significant number of condominiums. We have about 250 condos at various price points. And we'll be introducing new and exciting product coming up probably next season that we'll be rolling out and offering to the public.
Well, before we go into the amenities and the clubhouse stand, I think we're going to take a little short break and we're going to be back in 1 minute. Thank you.
Thinking of buying or selling a home in Naples, Marco Island, Bonita, or Estero, Florida? Think of the most experienced York Real Estate Group, associated with the #1 brokerage in Southwest Florida, Downing Fry Realty, which produces yearly real estate transactions of over $1 billion. Jim, Michael, and Morgan make up the York Real Estate Group of Downing Fry Realty, with over $275 million in sales transactions, along with offering over 25 combined years' experience in the local market. The Yorks can offer the experience and trust you need in a realtor. Call them today at 239-273-6727 or visit their website at www.naplesyorkrealestate.com.
Welcome back. Well, we gave a little description about Talis Park, and I think the best thing to do is the lifestyle is something
that's what people move there for.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It is. People really move there for all the things to see and all the things to do.
So let's show them some pictures of it.
Sure.
Let's go to the first picture here.
That's the clubhouse. We completed the clubhouse in 2015. The first year it was open, it was named Clubhouse of the Year by Golf Magazine for the United States. It's a very unique design. Peacock and Lewis put it together. It's really designed and laid out to encourage resident interaction. Small gathering areas. We want people to come to the club every day. It's casual dress. You can wear your swimsuit into the dining room. We don't care. And people love that about Talis Park. Everybody says Talis Park just has great karma. It's a place that you feel really comfortable, like you're at home there. And people make great friendships because of the way we've structured the whole community. They get to meet friends and people. It's a new community, so everyone's new. They're pairing up, they're becoming foursomes, meeting the best friends they've ever had there. So I think that's one of our reasons for our great success so far.
Yeah, so I know I take a lot of clients there and they've purchased, but what they like is that you do have several different restaurants there. You have the formal room, which is, for the holidays and stuff like that. So and then you have the bar area where casual eating.
Yep, and we have a wine room for small things. We have Casa. Casa is actually one of the only clubhouses that actually serves a cooked order breakfast every morning.
Right.
So it's open every morning. It's really popular. We get 200 or 300 people on the weekends that go through the Casa, which isn't a very big restaurant, so we're turning the tables like crazy. And then we took our former starter shack and we turned it into a sports bar.
That's right.
And people love that.
Yep.
And we have the old-fashioned shuffleboard tables in there, pool tables, darts, everything. We actually have a driving system there where you can practice teeing off inside there, and it'll clock your speed and everything. And people have contests, and it's a really popular place.
Yeah, that's great. Let's go to the next picture here. So this is the pool area.
That's the resort pool area. Next year we're adding a portable bar out there too, which is going to be nice. We've had that request, so we're going to be doing that right by the pool side. Right now you can order, but we think that'll encourage even more interaction among the residents, being able to sit at the bar and look out at the 18th hole.
And let's go to the next picture here.
That is the Greg Norman Pete Dye golf course. There's only two in the world that were jointly designed by those two golf professionals. The grass is paspalum, which makes it really unique. It's from Hawaii. It knits together, so you almost never get a bad lie unless you hit into a trap or off the course. And people absolutely love it. It's a lot of work to take care of, but that's how it ends up being so green and gorgeous all the time. We get compliments. A lot of people move there because of the golf course.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's go to the next picture here.
Okay, this is something we added just 2 years ago also. This is our bocce course, and we have big bocce tournaments. Everyone loves it because it's the only sport that you can actually drink and play at the same time. That's a big thing at Talis Park. And then we have 6 tennis courts, 6 hard-to tennis courts, and a full tennis program at Talis Park too that our people enjoy.
And go back to the main clubhouse. There is a spa there too, right?
Yes, yeah, we have a wonderful little 2-story spa building that you can have virtually all treatments done at. And it's very popular, surprisingly popular. But we recently introduced, which people love, we call it the Beach Runner. We have a beach shuttle, which I think is one of the pictures we have coming up here.
Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, it's really popular. It takes you down to Vanderbilt Beach, right around the cul-de-sac at the end. And people can actually order picnic lunches and take them on the bus. And we've got a relationship with Cabana Dan where they can take and rent cabanas and do whatever they'd like. And they just call and the shuttle comes and gets them, and it's really popular. Our first month we started, we had over 100 residents take it. So it's...
Boy, that's something. I mean, that's something new, and everybody wants the beach.
Everybody loves it.
You know, you got the resort pool there, but they still,
and then when their families come,
that's
they love
what they
it.
want. You're right.
And we actually, we run it until a half an hour after sunset, and we've really hit a home run with that because people love to have a drink and then not worry about driving home.
That's right.
We bring them back, they just call, the shuttle picks them up, and we bring them back. And people just love that experience and not having to worry about getting a parking place and walking a half a mile, which you have to do sometimes to get to the beach, especially in season. Mm-hmm. So it's been a home run. We've got a lot of great press. People have actually said that's one of the reasons they've decided to move to Talis Park.
Well, we're going to take a little short break here, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about all the homes that you have there, okay?
Okay, great.
We'll be right back. Thank you.
Thinking of buying a home located in a golf course community in the Naples, Marco, Bonita, or Estero, Florida? Here is what Mark Lai, former PGA winner, says about Realtor Michael York of the York Real Estate Group of Downing Fry Realty.
Hi, I'm Mark Lai. If you have any real estate needs in Naples, Florida, the one company to contact is the York Real Estate Group. Also, if you want a golf course property to invest in, Michael York of the York Real Estate Group is the guy to contact. Michael knows every golf course in Naples. I will tell you this, he's been in the golf business for a long time. He's played all the great golf courses down here, and he is an outstanding realtor. I've known him for quite some time, and he's he's got a lot of integrity, and he very much knows his stuff on all the different clubs here in Naples. So the York Real Estate Group is a great place to start. So if you have any time or anybody that wants to visit down here in Naples and look at the options out there, please contact the York Real Estate Group.
Welcome back. Let's talk about the homes that you have there, or condos, and the different price points, because you have something for everybody, right?
That's right.
That's
what happens is how we sell people on Talis Park, and it really sells itself, is it's a lifestyle presentation. It's like going on a cruise ship. Everybody goes there to do everything there is to do in Talis Park. We tell them we have some really nice cabins, and our cabins actually our lowest priced home starts at about in the high sixes. That would be for 2,450 square feet of the Terraces product, which is built by Lennar WCI.
That's right.
And then right across the road from there, they have a 3,000 square foot product, which is we call our penthouses. It's the Carrera product, which was a wonderful 90-unit community that we've sold 85 of the 90 homes in there.
Right.
So now we're moving to the south, to that new neighborhood.
That's right.
I have 114 homes there, and we've sold 12 so far, but we're getting a lot of interest and activity there. If you go right across Talis Park Boulevard, we have the front door offering, which is a wonderful, actually one of the nicest coach homes
They are.
that I've ever sold in
That's the
Naples.
truth.
It's just a gorgeous product. It's 53 feet wide, which is as wide as a home on a 65-foot lot in Naples. So you get a lot of light. The units are wonderful. Finishes, even the standard finishes, are extremely nice. And we're having a lot of, I've sold one of those every week for the last 3 weeks in a row, and they're offering gas grills on the lanais and outdoor kitchens.
That's something unbelievable.
I know, in a condo, you never hear it.
You never hear of it. They just introduced that,
and it's really hot. Right across the street, I've got builders. I've got Harborside, of course, M Development, and SunWest right across the street. Jerry runs Harborside. He's had a lot of success in there. He's selling 1 or 2 homes a month in that community recently. So we're very encouraged since the storm, oddly enough, that we're getting a lot more sales. We've sold 7 so far this month, so that's a good month for us.
And inventory is down, right? It's whittling down.
Yes, the inventory, fortunately, the inventory overall in Naples is now at 7.5 months at our price point, which is really good compared to the 13 months it was in season of last year. We're hoping for big things this season. We have our estate homes, which are Jerry's. But we also have a larger home in the Prado neighborhood. We have three ready-to-move-in homes there that range from $4,500,000 to $4,950,000. I just recently sold one of those, and we have people looking at the others too. I just went under contract for a high $3 million home in Fairgrove. And we had someone really close on a nearly $4 million home in Fairgrove, too, 2 more estate homes. Last year, a couple of my residents, actually, from 2 of my other neighborhoods, bought in Firenze, which is our largest lot neighborhood. They're full 1-acre lots. And we actually have a 3rd resident from Talis Park thinking about building another 5,000 square foot estate home in the Firenze neighborhood. I'm down to only 5 lots there in Firenze, and the rest have all been spoken for. So we have some wonderful homes in that neighborhood.
Well, let's go see some of the pictures of some of the homes you have there.
Great.
Okay.
This area is a Watercourse. Watercourse is a single-family neighborhood. You actually have a full 10-foot setback between the homes, but they actually kind of zigzag in between each other, so you get some wider spots on the homes. And it's really been a successful neighborhood. I've been selling 8 a year there. It looks like I just got 2 more contracts this month in that neighborhood, which we're really excited about. And I've only got 3 lots left there, and if both of these contracts go through, I only have 2 specs and 2 lots left in that neighborhood out of the 30 original homes.
Oh, that's interesting. Well,
So that's
you're hot.
It's really strong right now. The traffic isn't real heavy, but what we're getting a lot of buyers that are in there. You know, it's really encouraging.
Let's go to the next picture here.
And this is one of our estates homes. This is actually a Gulf Shore home. It's a beautiful home. I've had a couple of offers on there. We haven't come to terms yet. That home's for sale for $4,995,000. I think the next picture is the back view of it.
Let's take.
That gives you a good feel for what it looks like at night. It's a beautiful home. It's about 6,000 square feet. Really well done. Gulf Shore does a wonderful job with their finishes. They have the best trim carpenter, I think, in the industry, if not the best. one of the best.
So to summarize our show here is that there's still a lot available there.
There is.
So just maybe summarize that.
Yeah,
There's
we have-
600 and some doors there, right?
Yeah, we still have about 280 homes available
Right.
altogether at all price points, and we have quite a bit of ready-to-move-in inventory currently. If people want to come out and take a look at it, I'm starting the season with 7 brand new decorated models.
Okay.
And we do our luxury home tours, which have been wildly successful every month, where people come out and get to see all of them. But we have 7 new ones we didn't have last season, so those are going to be available this year for people to see. And Jerry's actually going to finish an 8th one in March. So there's a lot of things happening at Talis Park.
And you got some new product coming on too that we can't
Yeah.
even talk about
Yeah,
yet.
we've got
so-
some new product that's really going to excite the whole Naples real estate market. Something nobody else is doing here that's just going to be wonderful right on the island where the clubhouse is, adjacent to it.
The only thing I think we missed before we close the show is the location. And you have 2 gates, one in the...
Yes, we have.
2 gates, so...
Yeah, the main entrance is off from Livingston.
That's right.
We're at the very north end of Naples, and we're open 7 days a week. Basically, we open at noon, but every other day, noon on Sundays, 10 o'clock the rest of the week. The main number at the sales center, if I can do a plug, is 239-449-5900, and you can arrange for an interview even online with our new website we're just launching this month.
Well, I appreciate you coming on the show.
Oh, you're welcome.
And
I
I'll tell
enjoyed
you,
it.
if anybody's looking in the Naples market, they got to look at Talis Park.
Well, thank you so much.
Yep. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you.